My friends, do I have a story to tell you? It is a story about a young man named Timmy. Every time we see Timmy on the battlefield, we shudder. Dread sweeps over our faces. And now, the story of this monster. Timmy starts out like a normal person you would see on your team, but it is only a few moments into the game that you realize he is something different. Indiscriminately placing mexes and windmills mixed in with inefficient solar panels, anyone can see this player is not capable of achieving greatness. Hoping for the best, you try to ignore these random placements and inefficiencies, hoping that maybe he's just a new player. With horror, you see him walking away from buildings, walking around indiscriminately. There appears to be no rhyme or reason for what he does. If this wasn't bad enough, he begins to start complaining in chat about his position and saying how he will carry the game. Thankfully, after his ranting, he finally begins to build his factories. You hope that the worst is over and that he will continue to do his job as a frontliner. After all, this is about the victory. Little did you realize that he has just begun. As he's finishing his first factory, you notice he begins the next one, and the next one, and the next one. No, he has no idea of how to play this game at all. Next thing you know, he yells in chat, screaming how he will destroy his enemies. How could he possibly have an army when he's spent all of his metal on factories? You look over just in time to see nothing but the weakest troops in the game pouring out of his factories. He's making a beeline for the enemy's base with nothing. As the rovers approach his base, they get hit one after the other, gunned down instantly. An absolutely worthless attack. Now, Timmy, being the person that we expect him to be, obviously blames his teammates for his foolishness, so he immediately jumps on the nearest player to him and starts pinging at him like a madman. He rages as he claims that the mechs they're going for is his when it's not even close to him. It is now that Timmy has peaked in his violence. His mind is enraged. Evil has come over him. Timmy no longer sees a game. It is now war. Smashing every button on the keyboard, he charges towards his teammates. As he deguns his allies' bases, he takes a sip from his cola in the depths of his mom's basement. Adding insult to injury, he decides to calm bomb the base as a final straw. In the end, his work is finished off with a quick explosion of his own base. He has raged and left the game. Please, friends, do not be like Timmy. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the battlefield.